Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is how to stop being afraid of failure. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you stick around and let's cue the intro. So if you're new to this channel is about how to make money online and how to create a passive income for yourself. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into the video and how to stop being afraid of failure. So the very first thing is you have to ask yourself that, if you it's not even a question really, it's if you don't start, you'll never succeed. If you do start, maybe there's a chance that you will succeed. Don't try to think of, other people, what they think about and all that stuff, because that's just, not a good idea. That's going to keep you from doing something different. If you want to build something that's, different from other people and you don't want that to do the exact same thing that all these other people are doing, then you're going to be having to do something different. That's required. So, I'm going to take the example of myself. When I first started doing YouTube, I was so afraid of talking in front of the camera. I was so afraid of if people find out and what are they going to think and all that stuff. But really, you don't have to care about that, and that's just something that you have to decide that you're actually going to do. And when I did decide, I made so many attempts to actually try to film myself and couldn't do it. I couldn't get out a single word. And if you've been following me for a while, I've said this multiple times before, but this is just an example that you just have to push through it and actually get on with it. Maybe your first video is going to suck. As a matter of fact, if you do start YouTube, your first video will suck. It's not even a question. That is just a fact. My first video was terrible. It's actually quite embarrassing. But most people are like that. If you look at all these big time YouTubers and people that actually started, even outside of YouTube, maybe they started something completely different. There is a good chance that the first time they started something, it really sucked. The founder of GoPro, he was a terrible, his first company was terrible and he just failed miserably. But he got back up and he built one of the big, huge companies in the world. But this just started from, accepting that you're going to suck at the beginning. That's just what you have to do. You want to put in the best effort that you can do, and then you're going to progress. But if you don't, you're never going to progress because, you're just not starting. So that's something that, you just have to take failure as feedback. Instead of thinking of failure as failure, think of failure as, okay, this is feedback. What did I do wrong? What could I do better? And, just start improving. And after a while, you get comments from people and telling you, you should do this, you should do that. And, some people will make comments about you that you're that you don't feel is right. So if that happens, then don't take their advice. But if someone makes it a proper, a good point that you should do this, then listen to them and say, okay, this is really a good idea. I should absolutely do that. So all you have to do is just start, decide that, tell yourself that if you don't do that, what will happen? You'll probably be in the same place 10 years from now, or 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. But if you do start, maybe in the next year, you'll be a bit better. Maybe in 5 years, you'll be quite a bit better. Maybe in 10 years, you'll be really, really far ahead of, if you've never started. Think about this. If you started 10 years ago, maybe people would have laughed at you at the beginning. But like today you would be like, you know, wherever you want to be. I don't care if it's online business, traveling the world, or doing whatever you want to do. But this is something that you have to ask yourself. If you would have started 10 years from now, you'd probably be in a very different place that you are today. But you can't go back in time, so the best way to do it is to start today. And no matter if you're afraid of things, you'll come across roadblocks, but you know, it will just end up being irrelevant like a few years from now. When I first started, like I said, I couldn't like start talking in front of the camera, but now I do this without even thinking about talking to a camera, because I feel like I'm talking to people, I'm talking to you guys and helping you actually do something, you know, like making money online or do all these different things, because that is how you're going to push through. So I really hope that this video was very helpful, like that you really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you absolutely smash that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell, so that way you get notified every single time I put a video out, which is every single day. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.